Right, let's see what we can do today. Okie doke. Just gonna get one last thing. Pretty sure we're here. Right. Nearly there. Nearly there. Everything gets disconnected, everything goes haywire. There we go. Right, here's what I want to try and do. I want to try and do a UDG mushroom like the ones you see in Centipede. So we're going to do that in a second. I'm going to get a book though, so the Spectrum doesn't go flying about the bloody table. There we go. Right. Finally managed to get an SD card on the go as well. So luckily for me, we have the memory card on the back, so I can save it. Okie doke. That was a nice wee tune, wasn't it? Right, so what we're doing is we are going to enter that up because we need that. That's a wee note. There we go. Right, I'm drinking coffee at the same time here. So I found a wee tool. Where was it? The one online was pretty good, but I found one that is. Let's see. It's in. Doodle-doo. I believe it's in Java, but I managed to get it running, and basically I made a IUDG data with coordinates for the pixels for the mushroom. So I've got that already, so I'm going to put that in a second. What do I need to do? Yeah, so we're going to get it so whenever we use the graphic on A, it's going to create a mushroom, basically. So we'll try and do that as we go. So I'm going to need a for loop for that, right? Okay, so let's for loop first. N equals. That music was alright, eh? That's the wrong one, Jamie. That music was no bad. Right. 4. No. Where the hell? Am I being stupid? I think I'm being stupid. Yeah, being stupid. N equals. And we're going to go from array amounts from 0 to 7. This will probably be, pardon the pun, quite basic, but people hopefully will see what I'm doing and then they can go, all right. Okay. Then I've got an array. I've got a for loop that goes from 0 to 7 because the graphics are 8 by 8. So technically that is 8. If you want to be pedantic about it, or pedantic about it. Right, so 30. And we need to find a read. Every time I try and... There's there. I've got it. Not that way though. Come on, what did you do last time? Oh, symbol shift, that was it. Oh. Oh, see, it backs it. That sometimes can throw you. There we go, there's a read. For the A, and I want to go for colons and space. Finally, I get to use that command. Hey. Let's see, can we do that with that? There we go. Right, so I need that guy, and then that guy. Then do that. No, not do that. Not bad for leaning though, as always. We're going to stick to the A. And we're going to do a plus in there we go. And then we're going to do next N. Oh shit, didn't mean to run it there. Jeez, oh, what happened there? Oh yeah, stupid. Stupid E. There we go. Okay, and then I think we can do what I did the last time, so I can clear the screen and set the ink and set the border and the paper. So let's see if I can do that guy. Because that makes sense, doesn't that? Oh, that one. Yeah. Ink. That's going to be red. Oh god. It's going to be red. And then the border. It's going to be 0. And then the paper is also going to be 0. Wherever paper is. Paper's there. 0. Cool. Nice. Nice. Although weirdly my text is gone. Why is that? Did I not write it in a... Oh, I didn't write it in a new line. I'm so used to... What a stupid man. In fact, did I put... Yeah, let's put that there. What a stupid man. What I did there was run the command to change the ink. But yeah, just a wee quick one, hopefully. And then we can take it for there. Ink is now 2. Border is now 0. Paper. It's also 0. And that should just go like that. Great stuff. Right, 60. And so now, let's see, has that been sent? Print at. Okay. So that's been there, that's there, that's creating the thing. I've not actually mentioned, I've not actually done the actual UDG data yet. I've not brought that in yet. Could we do that now? That might be a shout. Let's see. So we might get, if this works, we'll have one mushroom. If this works. Data. I've got my numbers here, so that's all good. These are like the coordinates of the pixels and what's showing and what's not showing. Dun, dun, dun. Now, this is a wee caveat. So, because we've only got 7 there, if I put that in and then get it to print at the character, which is 144, which is the A key, it'll complain. And the reason it'll complain is because 0 to 7 isn't actually 7, it's 8. Because we're counting the 0. So I need a 0 in there. That's the way my he'd worked it anyway. There might be other reasons why, but at the moment that's the jam. So if we go to 70 now, and I do a print, and I do an at, and I print at, actually would that do that? Print a character, right? Let's try it like, it might not happen. Keep saying that, but you never know these days, right? Oh shit, that was not good. There we go. Right, you're good now, surely. There we go. So 144. I probably not set that, and if I've not set that, it's not going to know that. Let's just try it and see. Right, so if I do this, no, print at, there's someone I'm missing. Always is someone you miss. Always, like the inevitable. Right, so let's see. I'm just looking at this now going, wait a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I just want it to print once. That's running through, so what that's doing is like that's drawing the graphic and it's going to read A. When I hit the A key, it's going to then map that to the A key. It's going to clear the screen, the ink's going to be 2, which is red, and the border's going to be black. The data is the set. And my print character, something going on with that. Something going on with it. do a bit of research. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see, so I've got that all there. Oh, maybe I've just put it in the brackets. I shouldn't have to put it in the brackets. Let's try that. No, it's like it's wanting that. It's wanting the bracket. It'll be someone stupid. It tends to be someone stupid. Let's see. I got there. If it's working. So it does need the. I think it does need it. So I'm gonna go back. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. No messing about after getting absolutely trounced in my favourite yesterday. That was upsetting. Why does it need that? What does it need? Does it need a? Does it need one of them? No. Sometimes things need one of them. We'll do a bit of. See, paper set. That's set. That should print it. That should actually print the graphic at the on the top left. Well, on the top left, but like the default position. Print character. It's probably because I've not gave it a position. I bet that's what it'll be. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Let's have a wee look ski. Let's see some resources because that's what you gotta do. You gotta Google. Do 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 do. That music was good, eh? I quite like that music. It was free music, so that's why I put it on. What we got? Let's see. So we're reading it. Oh, I'm just trying to print um the mushroom that I've drew in a the pixel, what's it called, the mapping art tool thing, because it gives you the data for it and you can just put it in it. And I'm trying to. It's probably something really easy. I'm just overlooking it. And hello Al. Um. having a look. See, I thought that because it's gonna so it's gonna go through the 0 to 7. Well, that's 8 because it's counting it for the 0. And it's when I hit the A key in the graphics mode after this is set, it'll then show me that mushroom that I've done, which is the outline. And I'm just setting the ink to red and the border on the paper to black. That is the data for it. So 60, that's fine. It's no like in the print though. So there's something I've got going on here. Is it cause I've wrote at, maybe? Let's see. Maybe because I've just done that. Yeah, I think that's probably what it's been. You know, you can just kind of see something and you're like, oh, sure, I've done that. Oh, that's it. So, now. Oh, print at 1010. A graphic. Oh, okay, graph mode A. Which would basically mean that's where you're printing it, so you're actually controlling it. So I can do print at. Right, so what the problem was there, right, you sorted it out, you sorted it. The problem was I didn't give it coordinates before. So if I go back to here, print it. Come on, mate. There we go. You got it. Let's try 1010. I'll try it. I'll try anything. Just to see it. Just to see it do its thing. Right. There we go. Print at. And that's doing. Oh, will that do the same thing if you write it like that? Okay. Well, I'll try that and see. Let's try that. I'm guessing that's verbatim. It's looking like it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Because that was the character code, wasn't it? That's why we're. So, but you're doing it a different way. Where you're going. Hey man, we are doing it this way. So if I go. Oh, cool. And you've got the graphic. Oh, nice, nice, nice. You've not been on, have you? No, you've not been on today. I thought you were going on. That's why I was hanging off, thinking, oh, maybe somebody's gonna jump on, but I'm gonna try this. You probably just wrote graphic mode, and it's maybe just a thing, but I'm currently taking it as it's written. I'm hoping this might just be the case, and it'll just do it. So, in the theory there to that, it looks like you give it coordinates. You're told that we're looking for the letter A, and we're setting the graphic mode. Let's see, because that sounds a bit too easy. Yep. I maybe took it literally. Let's see. Let's go back again. Let's go back again. Maybe I can take. Sometimes I just take things too as they are. I put graphic there. I have graphic mode there. Yes, you see, like this is the thing, man. That's how my brain works. It's terrible. It's terrible for stuff like this. Right, so now if I do that, it just knows. Yeah, yeah. I know now because if I do graphic mode here with the shift and is that Yeah. So now if I hit A, Shift A, I'll get my mushroom. Get loads of mushrooms. That would be a nightmare game of Centipede right there, by the way. That would be a tough one. Coffee's required. Do you know what? Let's put the tunes back on again because that was actually quite nice. Free tunes for everybody. One more time. Yeah, so that's cool. And I've yet to run it, so if I run it, um, I've got every faith. Ah, okay. Right. You mean select graphic mode on the keyboard? So why is that no show me my icon then, if I've set it? Is it because I've told it? I do like sorting problems like that. I can't, it's not much of a problem, but it's fun. Oh, think. Right, so if you're saying graphic mode one, um, it's printing at 1010. That's me setting the thing. Ah, wait. I've got it. It's a combo, isn't it? It's going to be a combo. It'll be. It will be. Print that. Yeah. Although I don't know if I need to do this, but we'll do it anyway, right? Just to see. I think this just means I'm going to control the mushroom. So we'll just try and see how we get on. One four four. We know it's a character. And then now we do it. Oh, not that one. That one. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. This is the thing. It's just like this is the thing when everyone starts going, "Wait a minute, what? You just done that?" That's cool then. So that's printing it where I want to put it. So because we're giving it the coordinates, that's cool. That's decent. The win was just going to be trying to make it random, and I think I can do that. So let me have a look. I think I wrote some stuff earlier. So now we're looking at rows and columns. That's what I want to try and do. And if I set like a random on an int, or like an int and then a random by 22 and a random by 32, then we should cover the play field. That would be cool. Yeah, let's try that. So the print at 1010, we can leave that the now. But we're going to have to, if we're going to do that, we're going to need another loop, aren't we? Yeah. Make that 55. 55 and 4. And we want to do, what's a good number? Why don't you do 1 to 100? We'll try that. Let's try that. 2. I can't actually see that there. It's hard to see. Okay. And that one. Then we're going to do the rows and columns, I believe. So let's see. So shall we change? Let's think. If I'm gonna need out the way. Oh yeah, I took the button again. It's one of those days today. So if I go back the way, and we call that 90. That help? And just do that. And then take line 70 away. You're gone. Yeah, you're gone. And then we start at line 70. Oh, shit. Line 70. Thank you. Right. And we want to do this because we're trying to and where are you? I think you're there somewhere. There we go. Right. We're trying to do a random, aren't we? That's what we're doing. Rand 22. Oh, sometimes I got the wrong keys. Right. And 22. And then 80. Same idea, but for the column. Calls in. Then we do the random. $32. Cool. Now we change the 1010 to be the R and the C, rows and columns, and then it'll do it 1 to 100 times. Dun, 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 90. There we go. Good stuff. That way. So this is obviously if we want to do it random, like what you said there. I was obviously setting it to an actual location. Whereas in Centipede, as everyone knows, it's set. So I think I'm missing one last thing. I think it's a next to finish that loop up. So let's do that. That should now spew mushrooms everywhere. Oh yes. Lovely stuff. Actually, that's quite a good field there to play Centipede on. Well, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that so quick, even though it was a bit harem at some points. That's pretty good though. So I know what it's doing as well. So obviously it's creating the image or the graphic 8x8, and then it's doing the rows and columns randomly, and it's printing the character randomly across the columns, so it'll change each time. So if I do that, yeah, nice. That's an unusual shot there, 4 in a row. That's cool. I like that. I do like that. The real trick would be to bring the like the A, or not the E in this case, but bring like the oh, it's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. It's just trying stuff. I watched your video, man, explaining the UDG, and even though you're like, oh, I'm not going to go into it in detail, but you can kind of see what you're doing with it. So it's pretty cool. The problem is the more gets added to this, that the slower it's going to get. It's all fun and well when you're just creating an image. Um, but yeah, it's cool. Do you know what we could do as well? Actually, we could just to be a bit different. We could drop a line 85 in. But thanks for saying that, because that's encouragement. Some things you can think, oh God, I'm not gonna. Why would I do this? And why would I stream this? But it's just been cool. It's just been cool, and people have been really nice. Right. So why don't we do the same thing, right? But we'll wherever the ints went, that's it there. We'll do the same thing, but we'll randomize the color cycle. So the ink colors for each mushroom will be different, I'm hoping, or random. Let's do that. Let's do that one. I need that guy. I need the random. I actually quite liking the random. I learned the other night there that you can mess about, but it can go horribly wrong. So you got to kind of. Well, that'd be cool. I'd love to shoot them. If I could shoot the mushrooms and change the. I mean, this is how complicated my brain will go. But shoot the mushrooms, and then on each fire, like if each mushroom knows that they've got 3 states, so like kind of like how it does it in the actual game, before I've even thought about adding a thing attacking you. That'd be cool. I also thought about trying to do the flea, because the flea in Centipede just drops Like it drops mushrooms behind it as it drops to the bottom of the screen, which is kind of like what you did in your Christmas game. You know the sparkles or the stars in the sky when they fell down. They were all at different rates. It's kind of like how the flea behaves in Centipede. I tend to do that though. I look at things like that and go, wait a minute, that's kind of like Centipede. Absolutely obsessed with that game. Right, so 85. Right, that's in. And now, so what we need to do now? What do we need to do? We've set the color to be random on what? On the ink. I'm going to do an 86 just to be really annoying. Ink color ink. Oh god, that's not good, is it? Come on, man, play the game. Play the game. Right. And we're setting on the ink color. And that might do that. Yeah! It's like teletext. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What's going to be weird though is if I could try and I know it's not possible because there's only two colours you can go between. Because if that's me drawing it with the ink, so if I want to colour that in, it's either it's all coloured in the one colour, so like each mushroom would be a different colour there, but they'd be like yellow or green, but you wouldn't see the outline because you can't set the outline individually because it's a limited set. If I'm getting that right, because I've not seen anyone do that at the moment anyway. I'd love to do that. I'd love to try that. That'd be really cool. Because we had the A moving. Well, I can't remember how to do that. I need to go back through and check it. Yeah, I might though. I might do that. I don't know how I feel about the mushrooms being random colours. It's a bit strange. Like it looks cool. I don't know if it's needed though. So I don't think I need 86 and 85. So they can go. Yeah, you guys can go. An exercise and too much. That's what that was. Exercise and too much. Right. There we go. And now I run it and just go back to its usual. Yeah. Sweet. It feels like a lot of mushrooms as well. Maybe I put too many in. It's a bit busy. Should we try like a 70 number or something? That would be quite good. Anyway, this is like really, it's like, oh, what am I doing? Where am I? No, that's right. It's just being silly because I'm not hitting the button. No, that's it. Let's change that to 75 just to see how that looks. That's better. Oh, that's an unusual pattern there that's just dropped in. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have a look at that. So I need to make another graphic, and then I would then use that graphic to then move about the screen but it needs to then know when it's hitting a mushroom. So it's got collision, so we need collision. So it'll be collision and erasing stuff. If that's right. I think that might be. I'll need to watch some more videos, but yeah. Chuff for that. Super chuff for that. Can I make this ship? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Yeah, I don't know if anyone, well, you probably know about it, but there's a the ZX Spectrum UDG editor that allows you to go from like a grid of 8 by 8, or you can up that grid by like 2. So you end up with like a bigger like playing field. You end up with like 4 8 by 8s. So that's pretty smart. I'm trying to think how in fact, would I even need the ship? I like that though, that's cool. It's amazing how you can add some detail with just. I'm now just, if you hear me clicking, that's what I'm doing, I'm just drawing. Um, I should really put the mouse in because you're hearing like. Alright, Stephen, how's it going? It's meant to be. I was aiming for Centipede because it's like one of my favourite games. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's good fun. It's decent. I like it. Um, it's just like using the graphics, kind of like how you guys did it when you did it before, like where you drew the maps, like you drew the maps out with like I think it was numbers and like letters and stuff you did it with. But like whenever you put a platform, you put like certain letter or a number, and you mapped it so that the computer knew how to build the map up. It's kind of like that. So whenever I hit the cap shift and the 9 for the graphics mode, if I hit shift and A, I can then drop mushrooms in, which I quite like that as well. So that just keep going. That just keeps going. Oh, imagine that game of Centipede. That would be frightening. Yeah, text files. Yeah, that's what you did. I remember that. It was good fun to see that. Um, yeah, so I think you only get so many. You only get so many on the keys, don't you? I think is it 21? I think it might be 21. Um, but yeah, it's cool. It's decent. That is, and also I can make the beep. Could I make the beep go at the same time? Would that be different? 175, do random, print at, beep, summon. See, I could get to beep for everyone, but that would just be, that'd be tragic on the ears. That's that bad, that. I'm just trying to define a graphic that's a bit different. I do like this editor though, it's pretty cool. So there's like an editor that I'm using. In fact, could I show you? I mean, it's just the same as the one that the animated Al was using, but this one allows you to do bigger grids and stuff. No, 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 no. I kind of want to see if I can do the other bit that I was trying to do, but I don't know if I can. Also, I'm drinking coffee and I'm on low fumes, so that's why I am being a dafty. Right, cross. It's a bit more than I want to do. In fact, it's more than that. Okay, that's quite a tough one. Essentially the same shape. Okay. So what we get? We've got that guy there. We've got a cross. We've got. In fact, that's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. I don't think. I can make something pretty close to it, but I'll not do the actual one because I think I've got enough space. I've kind of made a really modified version of this thing that shoots. Which is fair. What's that there? Is that okay. Sorry, you hear me click. I can apologise. Does look light right there. There we go. That looks right. Does it look right? I'm being daft. I think it does look alright. It's funny how like a shape can change things if you just have it set a different way. I'm gonna put that tune back on again because that's pretty good. I like that tune. Right, so let's see. Right, how would I make a character to? Let's think. So we'd set the character at the bottom of the screen. The column would be less. We change. Let's just do that now. Let's see if we can do that with the column. Oh, I'm in graphic mode. Oh dear. Back you go. Graphic mode denied. Right. Column. Let's see what we got here. Right. Okay. It's 22. That's the size. Okay. That's the rows. So the column would be less because it's centipede. Column. So take that back. So if it's 32 down, which is the let's try 20, right? Let's just see what 20 gets us. Oh, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Okay. Right. So it needs to be the other way around then. That's it's the 32. It's 70 that needs to change. So that needs to go down. Let's take that back by. Let's go 15. Maybe a bit more than that, but we're getting closer. So really, the top, what really C is the C's the row and the row's the column. Then I think I've just wrote it all the way around. Or I've picked it up wrong. 15. 15. Let's go by 18. That looks a bit right there, like, especially if I drop a. Oh wait. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna try something. And I'll did that. So let's just try that and see what that does. Print at, then 10. And then we did the character, right? With these. So let's just do a D, right? I know that. D. Can we do D? Great. Awesome. So that's going to print a D at 1010, so we can work that out. Or it should do. What have I done? What have I done? No, we missed a bit. We missed a bit again. Print at RC. Print at 1010. I can't remember if we just put one. No, we didn't. We didn't put the character. We just did. We put A. You put the. Oh, right. Okay. Fool. I keep forgetting the easiest things, man. Right. What am I doing? Right. Here we fucking go. Now we're playing with power. Here we go. Right. Watch this. The D is hidden because print at 10 D. I don't want to do 1010. I want to do. That zero. Da, da, da. I need it to be printing the D at a different spot. So mhm. So we want that at the bottom. So we want one of these guys to be at You want that further down, so we want that to be like 20, 22, something like that. And then it'll hopefully do the D. Ah, it's claiming. Right, okay, we're getting it, we're getting it. See the D? We've got it. The D needs to be down the way. So 22 isn't cutting it. So we gotta go lower than 22. So it'll be 5. Let's go lower than the actual random, right? That would make sense. So we want to go like 15. Right, so that's doing the rows. Right, so that is doing the rows. So we now want to be so that 10 was there. So really, if that's the row, that's the column, that's the row. Let me try something. Everyone's screaming at their computer. What the hell? Where's my D? Ah, D for didn't show. Um, this is probably really boring. I can apologise. It's good messing with numbers. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. He's doing that bit there. So if I change 15 to 10, let's see what that does. I mean, I know it was at 10 already, but interesting. I don't know if this is going higher or lower. That's the only thing. That's a bit to work out. We get the idea though. We're trying to see if I can print the D underneath before the mushroom field appears. So can we do that? I think we can. I just think we need to get the coordinates right. So I'm going to look at my coordinates as much as that's going to do folk in. So it's 0 through 21. So 21 and 10. Let me try that. Oh fuck. Keep doing stupid shit like that. Hey, we got it. We got it. We got that one there. So, bit to the right. And let's see, that's going to be So that would be to the right, so it should be, let's just try and do the second number, because I think that's what's doing it. 15. That's it. 18's about that'll be the number, like, that's the number. I've got a feeling. Near enough. 17, 16. That'll be the number. Try 16. I think 16 will be fine. That's not what you want to be doing. That's what you want to be doing. Hey! So if we make that a ship, then we can kind of tie it into something that we've done before. I'm going to see if I can save that, right? So bear with me here. And I think I can. I'm pretty positive I can. I'm about to be upset if it goes wrong. Volume file, no file selected. Do I need to hit, oh no, wait a minute, I need to do the save command, don't I? I need to do the save command. How do we do saving again? Okay, so we do this. I'll call it mushroom test, okay? Just because right now that's what it is. Mushroom test, right. Oh, no, that. Oh, right. Save 5%. I didn't know how to save. Saving on. Good job, I've got a laptop next to me. It's saying this is the way to do it, but I don't know if it is. I'll call it mushroom. I can't spell right. Oh, well. Don't you worry, I'll start that tape. We got it! We fucking got it. So now, if I go ding, and go here, like what I was saying. Yes! Beautiful. That's cool, that means I can save all the other ones as well, so let's just do that and save us up slots and stuff. Shall we go through and check the things we've done? Let's do that. That's always quite fun. Let's have a recap. A recap. So, clearing the screen. What we're doing. Or Y and C. The ink for C is set. What did we set the ink to? Did we set the ink to? Didn't see what we set the ink to there. We're printing it at 10 and then it's going to gradually move. It's also going to pause for 2 because it's too quick. And then we're getting the beep. Let's run that. That was quite a good set of beeps there. Break the program. Right. I do like line 71, I think that's a good one. Duration. What if we change the duration on that? This could go crazy. Right, okay. Let's do this. Duration. Dun, 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 2, 3. Let's try 3. This might be fucking brutal, but we'll try it. It's like someone on a recorder. Oh, the brake isn't working. Let's not do 3. Let's do 1. 1 might be enough. I can never get the brake to work. Right, let's change that to back to 0 point. We'll change that to be shorter. That might be cool as hell. Because we'll get like a like the minor jump. There you go. Let's leave that on the now, right? Give me a second. This is not a part of the spectrum, but we'll just do it for a laugh, right? The problem is there's no tempo on that, is it? It's just kind of... We'll get this sorted in a minute. Here we go. That snare drum sounds terrible though, eh? That's crazy, eh? Anyway, I'll stop that now because that's getting... That was insane. Right. Let's see what else we've got. Now here's the one that's interesting because they took this from... This is definitely from one of the videos I was following that Al was doing. And that now does... I think that managed to do... Yeah, that went up, down and left, right. That was cool. I liked the way that was done. That was a good one to see. And we've got the Skaz, which is cool as well. Wonderful stuff. Right. I'd love to make that bigger. I'd love to make the actual size of the text bigger. I wonder how we do that. Let's go back into our wee thought process. Large text, eh? So I'm reading this online. So system font is only 8x8. Oh, so you can do it, but you have to use poke commands to do it, right? All right. Again, it's someone else covered. Let's see if I can find someone that's done it, because I can't play a video because it'll play the thing, won't it? So what does that do then? So 10, F64 to 71. For vertical position to force the print command. So how would I do that then? If I've currently got what I've got. Interesting. So what have we got? We've got print at. The problem is if I do this now and it's going to hell break it. Let's make a save. Oh, that one. There we go, we're playing with power now. Right, so what this was saying is Do I need to do it before the text gets printed? Or after? Let's edit this. Okay, and so that is when it's printed. I don't know if I can do it with a, maybe I can take that away. Who knows? Might be a thing. Oh shit, come on. No! Is there an option for that? There is an option for that. I'm being stupid. Oh, print. Okay. And then after that one, we'll go to 41 and we'll do next in or F because we're going to do an F at the beginning. I've done it backwards, but you get what I mean. Before the print, we're going to do 36. And then I'm going to do my yeah, my 4, sorry. 4 F equals, that's still a shit, come on, there we go. Equals 64 to 71. Doot. And then 37, so I'm just trying to keep it all together. What do bulk 2, 3, 6, 8, 1, comma F. This is new to me. I'm just trying stuff out. It might fail. Oofed. Big fail. Big fail. What did I not like there? What did you not like? It's really not liking that. Is it because I'm saying print at? Let's take the coordinates away, right, just to see. It's probably going to break other things, but we'll just see it. Let's take that away. Let's take the coordinates away. Or maybe we can just put them in with the 10. Maybe the 10 might be a shout. Comma needed though, I think. Yeah. 10, 10. 10, 10 is this. I've just jumped in and changed stuff, so it's probably going to fall on its face. Yeah. Oh, we'll do it some other time. Catch you on the flip side, that one then. Right, let's look at another one because we've got some other ones to look at. Don't know why the sound's gone though. Where's the sound gone? Oh, the cards moved again. Why does it do that, man? It does it every time. Capture cards like, hey man. It's like, are you cool with me just kind of deactivating and activating again? It's me that does it. I'm pushing into the capture card. I shouldn't be touching the thing, but hey ho. What else we got? Wait. Oh yeah, we've got the pew 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 that way. Now this is interesting, this one, because this is gonna need to be used if I try to do something in that last one. Beautiful. So let's investigate that. So PX, PY, BY. PX is 15. That's where we're starting. And key 0P. If the keyboard assignment P is pressed, then we're gonna go PX less than PX. Then that's a good point. So if I put the character in, I'm gonna have to greater or equal than 0, then print it. Go to 60 as well. Okay. The bullet and player. Okay. Bullet -1, then -1 goes up the way, doesn't it? Yep. Then you get your pew. BX equals PX. I'm going to have to work that one. What I'm doing. So we'll work that one in. But yeah, just a sort of wee example. We'll just try to see how we got going with that. So what we might do then, because that is, I mean that's kind of how we're sitting now. Bring the mushroom up. Mushroom program loaded. Yep, it'll do that to you. Now it'll work fine. There we go. So the D could change. That could be the ship. We'll make that the wee ship thing. I wonder if I could get it so each mushroom has 3 hits, and get the actual states of the mushrooms going on. That'd be really cool. like that a lot. For it being, I mean, it's not moving, but I kind of see it being too crazy. And we'll get that refined a bit better. The rows and columns, that was the win, like. The definite win. But yeah, I might just jump out there. So thanks for jumping in. Thanks for Stephen. Thanks for jumping in. Al, thanks for jumping in. Anyone else that's jumped in for the 5 minutes when I was trying to do something and watching it fail, thanks for jumping in. Aye. And what we'll do is we'll catch you on the next one.